Every human being radiates energy. Before you say a single word, before you even move, your energy introduces you. People don't just hear your words, they feel your vibration. And when you're on semen retention, this vibration becomes something divine, something that commands silent respect. This unseen energy field is your aura, a magnetic current flowing through every cell of your body. Most men let it leak through constant indulgence, through addiction, through distraction. But the moment you start holding your seed, that current begins to charge, to amplify, to glow around you like an invisible armor. In the early days of retention, you might not notice much. You'll feel restless, emotional, even chaotic. That's because your body is learning to handle a power it once wasted. Your nervous system starts to adapt, becoming a conduit for something higher, your inner fire. Slowly, your body and mind synchronize. Your posture improves, your heartbeat stabilizes, your gaze becomes steady. People start noticing something about you, though they can't explain it. They feel drawn to your calm yet intense presence, as if your soul has gained gravity. When you walk into a room, the energy shifts. Not because you're loud, not because you're trying, but because your frequency is higher. Humans are energy sensors, they pick up on your vibration subconsciously. And your seed energy, when preserved, vibrates with confidence, self-control, and purpose. There's a reason ancient yogis called it bhajas. It's the subtle essence of vitality that shines through your skin, your eyes, your voice. People sense this purity. They feel safer around you, inspired by you, even intimidated by you, depending on their own vibration. Your silence begins to speak louder than others' words. In a conversation, you don't need to dominate, your energy already does. Your eyes carry weight, not of arrogance, but of awareness. It's the calmness of a man who knows himself deeply. As your retention journey deepens, your aura grows denser and more radiant. It's like a field of light extending beyond your body. Sensitive people will feel it, they'll sense warmth, peace, or even pressure standing next to you. Your presence becomes almost spiritual. Science calls it bioelectromagnetic energy. Spiritually, it's your soul expanding. When your seed is retained, your life force travels upward, fueling your brain, your heart, and your chakras. It refines raw desire into charisma, focus, and intuition. You'll notice something powerful, you no longer crave validation. Your self-worth is no longer dependent on others' approval. And ironically, that detachment makes you more magnetic. People chase the calm they can't create, and you embody it. Even without words, your body language speaks volumes. You move slower, with confidence. You hold eye contact longer. You radiate a subtle strength, a reminder that energy can be more commanding than speech. This is the phase where attraction becomes effortless. Not just from women, but from opportunities, attention, and synchronicities. Because energy doesn't lie. The universe responds to high frequency, and your retained energy is pure vibration. Every day of retention is a step toward mastery. You start seeing through people's intentions, their emotions, their energies. Your empathy sharpens, you can sense when someone's anxious or fake. That's not magic, it's awareness unlocked by purified energy. Most men talk to be heard, few are silent and still felt. You become one of those few. In a world addicted to noise, your calm presence becomes revolutionary. And people feel it the instant you enter the room. Even your breathing pattern affects others. A man who breathes deeply, who's grounded in his energy, transmits peace. People unconsciously match your rhythm. That's why some feel relaxed near you, while others feel overwhelmed, exposed. Your aura is no longer just an idea, it's a living field. And as you keep your energy sacred, your presence starts to heal, not by words, but by vibration. Some people will open up around you, others will pull away. Both reactions prove your energy is real. You'll begin to realize that speaking less often delivers more impact. Each word comes charged with energy, because it's backed by self-control. Your voice carries authority. Not the authority of dominance, but of spiritual command. This is the silent charisma of a man in alignment. He doesn't need validation, doesn't chase approval, his very aura speaks his worth. He becomes a mirror for others, reflecting their own chaos or calm back at them. That's why people feel you, even before you say a word. By now, you understand, retention isn't just about self-control. It's about energetic transformation. You're literally rewiring how the world perceives you. Because when your internal frequency rises, your external reality shifts with it. So when people say, "I don't know why, but you have something different," smile. Because they're not imagining it. They're feeling your energy, the living proof of discipline, purity, and divine masculinity. As you move deeper into your retention journey, something profound begins to unfold. Silence becomes your teacher. You start realizing that your greatest power was never in chasing, but in becoming. You stop seeking validation, stop trying to prove your worth, and instead, your mere presence begins to speak louder than words. This is the stage where energy transforms into awareness, where you don't just live, you witness yourself evolving. Every man who reaches this level learns that semen retention was never just about holding your seed, it was about holding your essence. The fire that once burned in lust is now refined into purpose, clarity, and spiritual magnetism. You see the world differently, distractions fade, confidence becomes effortless, and your aura begins to project something divine, something unshakable. The masculine and spiritual energies merge into one radiant force. But this power is not loud. It's quiet, yet felt by everyone who crosses your path. People feel peace in your presence, respect in your silence, and curiosity in your mystery. You don't need to convince anyone anymore, your energy does it for you. And that's the real secret of ascension, when your inner mastery becomes so strong that the external world can't influence you anymore. This is where your journey turns from self-discipline to self-realization. You begin to understand that your true potential is limitless, that every day of retention doesn't just build your body or mind, but your soul. You become the rare few who stand against a world of instant pleasure and choose the eternal path of power, clarity, and light. This is not just transformation, it's rebirth. Remember, semen retention isn't about counting days, it's about becoming the man who no longer needs to. The man whose energy flows through purpose, whose mind serves his spirit, and whose aura commands without words. When you reach that level, your life won't just change, it will ascend.